There you go, Dutoid. You and that other one can have a nice little chat. Oh, I'm so pleased to see that the snow is gone. Coco, the snow is gone. Get excited, girl. Woo! Woo! Okay. Now that I have that out of my system, the snow is gone. The grass is green. Well, it's kind of green. I personally kind of like this grass color, even though it is kind of dull and dead. Something about it is just very like cool and mild and aesthetically pleasing in a way. I really like the fog and the misty forest kind of look. But I've kind of been ignoring my island and my animals for a little while now, and I think I was just sick of the snow. I think I didn't want to decorate in the snow. I was tired of it. I didn't want to have to keep time traveling all the time to get out of the snow. So now that the snow is gone, it's time to get back into it. I have a little list in front of me of things that I want to do today. One of them is fix up this flower stall because I am just not pleased with it at all. Something else I need to do is give my villager a bathroom because I got rid of the bathroom in my house and now I have no bathroom, and yeah, she kind of needs that, so we will do a little indoor decorating for the bathroom. Man, I haven't shot down a present in forever. Bing. Oh, I missed! Oh my goodness, that was embarrassing. I also really want to go into the custom design portal and make some custom designs specifically for my Pocket Camp villager. Now that they've added the ability to download custom design clothes in Pocket Camp, I'm really excited to dress up my villager a little bit better. I just don't feel like I really have anything that I like putting her in right now. First on the docket, building a bathroom. My villager has been without a bathroom for way too long. I want to go for a bit of a monochromatic look in here. Like, oh, surprise, surprise. Jill wants to go all black and white, but that's just what I like, okay? I did make a run to Harv's Island and recolor a bunch of things and try to get exactly what I was looking for. Black toilet is a must. This shower booth item, this bad boy right here, I just saw this for the first time as far as I can remember for the first time when I was doing an island tour in my last video, and I hunted this item down. I was like, I need this for my bathroom at home. What I would like in here is a nice little toilet area, obviously, and kind of a laundry section almost. Usually I throw a washer and dryer in here. Well, I think there's only washers. So usually I throw one washer and one dryer in here in looks, but it's just two washers. But I don't know if I'm going to do that this go around. I'm having thoughts. I have such a bad habit of just throwing all the furniture up against the walls and being like, yep, that's good. This is a complete side note, but I finally broke down and got myself a nice treadmill, and I didn't buy it new. I buy everything used. I'm a little penny pinching gremlin. And I was so excited. I waited and waited. I found the perfect one. It was perfect. It was like a real sizable treadmill. It was big enough. It inclined. Everything about it was perfect. And I had it and I used the crap out of it for, I don't know, 3 weeks maybe. And out of the blue, I just hopped on it one day and it would not incline at all. And I have no idea why. We tore it apart. We looked into everything. We Googled. We called a guy. And of course, we got it on Facebook Marketplace, so it's not like it's under warranty or anything like that. And it's not incredibly old either, so I am just like distraught. I'm so upset about it because I was enjoying having it at home so much. Luckily, I was able to unplug the incline motor and just use it without that overheating or anything, you know, because there's no power going to it. But still, man, just to have that feature completely taken away is so, I'm real salty about it still. It's on my little Jill brain. I'm kind of struggling with placement in here. It does look really nice to have like all black everything in here. I think that looks super smart. The thing I always struggle with is where to put the toilet. I don't know why, but I suck at finding a good place for the toilet to go. Yeah, that way the toilet is like a little private, a little hidden away, if you will. Put this here. Gotta find a nice place for the plant. Maybe right here to finish off this privacy. Yeah, extra plant privacy. You're welcome. All right, I have effectively thrown everything up against the walls. Beautiful. Let's fix this. Some kind of rug might help. We could go more planty in here so that moss rug wouldn't look so out of place maybe. If we need to craft something, we can always do that too. I kind of forget about that all the time and rarely ever craft. Man, have y'all had Milka chocolate? It is so good. I love it so much. I gotta go to like specific grocery stores to find it. And I almost think the first time I ever had it, I got it from World Market. And there's not one of those near me. But luckily I found a grocery store near me that does carry it. And I was like ecstatic when I found it. I was like, give me the chocolate. Because it is so good. The only sad thing though is that they don't do dark chocolate. At least I haven't seen any dark chocolate by Milka. And I am a dark chocolate lady. Don't get me wrong, I love all chocolates, but dark chocolate is really my thing. All right, this is looking like planty and cool. Let's get some ground plants, some like house plants out. That'll help for sure. Oh, passed them. But I was just thinking about this the other day. I'm like, man, there are so many different types of chocolate that I have never tried that I need to like go on a chocolate quest and just try all the chocolates in the world. A small part of me wants to put a vending machine in here, but that would look really silly. But sometimes you're just chilling, you're hanging out, you're getting ready, and you're like, man, I could use a snack. Oh, I was considering putting this exercise bike in here. I was actually considering putting a treadmill in here, but then I got sad thinking about my broken treadmill. But then there's like this weird gap over here. I guess I could hang something on the wall there to make it less weird. All right, we're looking pretty planty in here. Definitely need something for the wall over there. That radiator could kind of fill in that area over there. That's kind of fun. I don't feel like having a macrame in the bathroom is like super sanitary, but listen, it's a game. It's fine. Oh shoot, I was going to try to use a partition wall because I never use those. Dang it, me. Oh well, too late now. Ooh, a little dumbbell over here would be perfect. Yes. And then this little pocket book, like have a little place to read in the bathtub. Love that. Man, I was just thinking, if I can't put anything on top of that shower, I am going to be just a tad salty. No, we can't. Come on, that's a perfect place to put something. Oh, I'm so annoyed. Probably don't want any food in the bathroom. That just doesn't feel hygienic. Candles, probably need candles in the bathroom. I feel like it's just like a rule that you have candles in your bathroom. Oh, and I have so much of this Nook Ink toilet paper. That's gotta go in here. Toilet paper right here. It's pretty much in arm's reach of the toilet. Yeah. You hate to not have your toilet paper in arm's reach of the toilet in case disaster strikes, you know? Man, I am just so salty that I can't put anything on top of this. Oh, perfect. Here's bathrobe. Awesome. Man, I didn't realize how low I am on ceiling items. I really have practically nothing to go in here. I don't know, maybe I just need to throw more things on the walls. When in doubt, you can always throw one of these guys in, honestly. You know what video I really need to make? One where I talk about all of my DIY projects and craft projects that I have in the works, but I just haven't finished. That way I like feel some like pressure and accountability to like finish them and show them off. I have so many canvas bags that I have started painting and never finished, and just like little video game themed art projects and craft projects that I would love to finish, but I just haven't made the time for it. Getting back into sewing is something that's really big on my to-do list. I used to love to sew. I made quilts and plushies and all kinds of stuff, and I just haven't done it in a really long time. And my skills were very rudimentary. I'm talking when I was a child. So I don't know how decent I will be at it now after such a long break, and with it being something that I learned when I was such a small child. I don't know, but I do have a pretty strong desire to get back into artsy stuff. Ta-da! The bathroom's finished! It's nothing crazy, like groundbreaking or special, but I don't know, I really enjoy it. This is kind of my decorating style in my real life, actually. So it's kind of nice to have something in my Animal Crossing house that's like, oh yeah, this is like my real house. Well, my lovely little character has a bathroom again, so that is all taken care of, thank goodness. Eventually I want to remake this entire gyroid area, but Oh man, I just don't feel like it. It's such a, I don't know, such a crammed area, like so small, but still such a big job. I don't know. This is the next area on my list that was just not good. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it's not right. So let's see if we can save it. I mentioned that I really want to get back into my arts and crafts and my sewing. One of the first big steps that I want to take getting back into that is sewing myself the perfect size carry-on bag for my flight that's coming up. Several months from now, I'm going to be going out of the country for the first time. I know I've mentioned it a couple of times in past videos, and I am very nervous about it, and I want to get everything absolutely right. And I want my carry-on bag to be like, you know, as big as it can be without going over. So I've kind of been thinking about making my own, sewing my own. Sorry, not carry-on, my personal item, like the little mini backpack or purse or whatever that you get to bring with you. I think I have thrifted some luggage for my carry-on. And unfortunately, there is a craft store that's going out of business near me. So it's unfortunate that they're going to be gone and out of business, but it is kind of fortunate for me that I get the sales. So I scooped up a bunch of fabric that I wanted, and I don't know, this will be like a nice little challenge for me. And I have plenty of time. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, and that's completely fine. I will continue to look at the thrift stores. I have these wood partitions. What do you mean there's no room? Just forward a little bit. You can do it. There we go. They might help here? I don't know. They might make it look worse. Ooh, do I need another one? Or should I plant a tree right here? Yeah, I probably want a pear tree there just because I'm a pear tree lady. The pears are the cutest fruit. They're the best fruit. I reset my island like 5 times to get pears as my starting fruit. Oh yeah. And that will grow fruit back on it eventually and look super cute. And these partitions then really give me the space to be like, no, I want this to face this way and be out of the way and stuff like that. Ta-da! I have revamped this little area. I like it so much better now. It's so much better now. And I might even just quickly move this over here. It's not perfect, but I like this so much more now. Something about it beforehand was just too... I don't know, just not me. Just a little gaudy, a little kidcore-ish, maybe. I don't know. Just not for me. Let's go find a rock to throw this tourist telescope on. Maybe right here next to the airport? All right, that's perfect because I have this little area right here. Yeah, I like that. Let's go find somewhere out of the way to put this wave break. And if I like it, I might order a few more and kind of sprinkle them all around. This is still one of my favorite areas on my island. I love that so much. If I remember right, this thing is huge. Yeah, I gotta get further away. Da-da-da. Boing. Oh yeah, it's huge. We might leave that there, we might not. Let's see how big this mini car is. Oh, it's like a car. Interesting. I might put that somewhere on my island. I do have a couple villagers who have a little bit bigger yards because they're on the end, like Teddy and Julian. So sorry, I forgot your name, Julian. That's why Julian has a pool, just because he had the room for it, and I feel like he's a diva who is very extra. Roscoe is actually my favorite villager, so I tried to give him a little bit more of a backyard for fanciness, but he's just not a fancy guy, you know? He's an average run-of-the-mill Joe. Oh, I thought Roscoe might be doing something interesting in here, but he is not. He is walking around. All right. It's so nice that it's raining. I really can't wait until I come across a storm where it does like the thunder and the lightning and stuff. I was just watching a video about it today, actually. And that's probably how I want to save my island. Ooh, we should see if there's anyone in the roost. Dang it, there's nobody, but we will still get coffee because I'm sure that Brewster is a little lonely today. So in my last video, I mentioned that I really would like to make a real-life Animal Crossing reading nook, and I've been gathering all the stuff for that. I'm just trying to figure out how to record it properly without any freaks seeing most of my body and my face in there. So I've been looking into that more, but I also have a very tiny kind of breakfast nook in my kitchen We don't really use a dining room or a kitchen table very much at all. We're just not at the house at the same time, and I don't know, I feel like I'm really on the go all of the time, so I'm not using that little breakfast nook for anything. So what if I turned it into a real life So what if I turned it into a real life roost cafe? How cool would that be? I could do the wallpaper and the theming and the cups, and it would be so fun. And my fiance is very into coffee, so having part of it be like a little coffee bar section would be amazing because he doesn't really have a good place to put his coffee right now. So just a thought. With all the Animal Crossing Lego sets that have been coming out, I've heard a lot of people mention that they would love a museum or a roost or, you know, or both kind of combined. I'm trying to think of other ones that I would really enjoy. I think a Happy Home Paradise themed one could be really fun. I also would really love one that doesn't have a very strict theme at all, and it's just a bunch of items and scenery and stuff from the game, and you kind of decorate your own build basically with what they give you, because that's what this game is all about, is decorating. A really florally one would be cool, like a flower garden or even like an orchard. I would really like an orchard. Man, I forgot I made this little reading area over here. I love how this is. I'm so happy I made that. All right, my cat was crying, so I just had to leave to go check on him, and he didn't need anything. Like, he needed held for a few minutes, and then he didn't want anything to do with me right after that. Like, sir, he'll do that where I'm in the other room, and instead of just coming to me, he'll cry. And like this time he was locked out of the office, but he'll cry and I'll come get him, and then he's like, oh, thank goodness my mother is here. And then he'll like get in my lap and snuggle me for a little while, like a couple minutes tops. And then he's like, oh, I'm done with you. Get away from me, you vile creature. And he'll hide under the bed. And I'm like, what's the change? Like, why? But regardless, that has completely thrown me off of what I was doing, what I was talking about. I am lost, dazed, and confused now. On a random note, I have been getting back into Pal World. I played it when it first came out, and then I don't know if I just got busy or if I just felt like I had seen most of what it had to offer. I don't know, but I've gotten back into it, and Warsect has got to be one of my favorite pals as far as like big boy special pals goes. RSox is definitely my favorite run-of-the-mill pal. I don't know, I'm having a really good time with it. I'm honestly considering even doing a playthrough for YouTube and recording it. I think it's something that could be a really good series, because there is so much to do, and it does take you quite a while to get to that end game stuff. Emptying my pockets, man, they are so full of a lot of stuff. I say we head into a villager's house to get out of the rain and sit down and try to make a custom design for Pocket Camp. Man, this looks freaking awful. I do not know how to make clothes. I was just trying to make a very summery little like two-piece outfit, but I don't know, man. I kind of messed it up. Out in the sunshine, it looks a little bit better. Yeah, that looks like crap. I'm gonna have to just find other people who have already made good-looking ones. Oh my goodness. I am cutting that out of the video. I just tried to make an outfit for Pocket Camp and it looked so bad. I'm genuinely embarrassed at what a bad job I did on that. I think that's gonna be it for this little Let's Play. We didn't get nearly as much done as I wanted to, but isn't that kind of the point? It's just chill, relaxed, having fun. I had a fun little time playing Animal Crossing, and that's what matters. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and bye!